because I haven't drunk anything for weeks.
This is your mistake, clearly.
Oh, there we go. It's working. That was really weird. Hit the live button and it just sort of sat there. Are you sure? Are you sure?
You really want to do that, huh?
So, Kaz and the Squishy Spaceman.
Yeah. Squishy. Squishy and squashy.
You're going to be needing another shelf up there, aren't you? Kaz and the Squishy Spaceman. Oh.
Yeah.
That's me. Sorry.
I was going to say, I could hear you coming back on yourself.
Scary. Where am I? Oh, got it. Jeez.
What is this, amateur hour or something?
Tell me about it, man. So I'm tidying. I've been doing something on and off for the last 2 weeks, and I'm just putting it away for now.
Having a tidy spree.
Oh, I just need to get away. Yeah, I've been working on my sanctum for blooming ages.
Is it done? I'll take that as a no.
One of those things I'm just never happy with, or I can never find the parts for. Do you know what I mean?
What is the phrase that Jang uses? Done for now? Yeah,
pretty much. It is pretty much done for now. I've done every floor in it's been modified now. So
right.
The ground floor I'm happy with now. I just finished a change to it and I'm happy with it now. I think it works. I think it's there. I think it's the way it should be. So I'm gonna leave it. And then there was the third floor was the new floor. I didn't get my coffee machine in. I need to get my coffee machine in there, and I've actually run out of room.
Maybe just make a coffee cart outside.
Doctor Strange's coffee cart.
Yes.
Could work. Could work.
It could be making money and putting naughty things in the coffee to subjugate the people.
Well, that's not really how he works, guys.
Oh, I don't know. Is he a baddie or is he not?
No, he's not. He's a goodie.
Oh, right. See, I know nothing. I haven't watched any of them, so.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. Excuse my ignorance.
I sell it to my kids sometimes, and they're like, "What are you talking about, Dad?" Yeah, surprisingly, they haven't seen 40 Towers yet.
No. Why would that be, I wonder?
I'm not sure they'll, even like when they're older, they will go, "What the hell is this?" What we used to call entertainment.
Dad, right? Why are you watching this old rubbish?
Yes, I told you I was watching Mr. Bean the other day.
Well, you can keep Mr. Bean. I don't like Mr. Bean.
Taz!
It's Taz.
G'day. How you going?
Oh, we're just talking about old TV shows and how our kids will look at us going, "Why are you watching this old rubbish?"
Yeah, I was at a mate's place earlier tonight. We were talking about old like comedy shows and same sort of thing, movies and yeah.
My one came from. I keep saying to my kids, "I know nothing." I'm not sure they will ever watch 40 Towers.
Yeah, when you say that, you know, the scene from when John Cleese, so when the car breaks down and Basil Fawlty with a tree branch, so he goes and finds a tree branch and wails on the car.
Yeah,
that's classic comedy. How you going, Andrew? In the chat, and Mayo's there as well. G'day.
So how long will it be before your own kids show their kids Bluey and go, "Look at this, it was fantastic entertainment while I was a little"?
So probably not far away, really. I mean,
and I'll still be going, "Nope, never seen it."
You're missing out, Kaz. You're missing out.
Don't start again.
It's a great show. Many times we've mentioned the show. We should be getting royalties of some description.
Like a broken record, isn't it?
So when are you going to watch it?
not rising to the bait. Why did I even mention it? I'm
What
kicking
if a
myself.
really awesome, cute Lego set came out based around Bluey? Would you be intrigued to watch it then?
Oh, come
Probably
on.
not.
Kaz,
I mean,
really?
I've seen really awesome sets from other things that I've never watched. I still buy them. I don't need to go and watch them to appreciate the Lego. I've never watched a minute of Ninjago. Doesn't mean I don't like the Ninjago stuff.
Ninjago's awesome.
Well, it probably is.
Ninjago is awesome.
I've got no idea where to even see it in this country. So
Netflix.
yeah, well, I don't have Netflix, do I? So that's why I don't see anything.
So this is the ground floor of my original pub mock, which is being completely redone. Learned from lessons in the past, so a few things will be salvaged, more like the bar and other bits and pieces, but the rest of it is light bluish grey, dark bluish grey bricks, which I won't be using for the rebuilds. So I'm working on pulling apart the old mock tonight.
Destined for demolition.
Oh, definitely. This one's been on the chopping block for a while. However, I'm doing another remock of a mock series, and that's why I've had this one sitting on the shelf, literally collecting dust. So it will be destined for a new home, I suppose. You know, the parts will be destined for greener pastures.
New and better things.
Bigger and better. Well, actually, in this case, it'll be smaller, but smaller and better. Because it was originally over 3 levels, so a little bit too big for my current layout thing. So,
well, I'm just doing a bit of tidying up because I've had a building spree over the last few days, and my place is like a tip. So, before I start building something else, I've decided I just need to put a few things away.
Tidy.
I'll get them all out again very quickly, but
I'm tidying too.
I've almost done actually, so there wasn't that much to do.
G'day, Douglas. Now, Greg, we were going to have a visit from our good mate SRTV, but as I've seen on his Facebook, he has a positive case of COVID in the household at the moment. So he's not feeling the best, but he said he might be, laying in bed watching on his iPad or something. So if you are watching SRTV, it's okay, mate, if you don't feel the energy to be in the chat. But if you are watching, mate, thoughts are with you guys and the family. And,
And we won't be seeing Adam tonight because he's had his booster today and feels like crap.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go.
Dropping like flies.
It's a good thing I didn't go for my booster today.
No, I had my booster, no issues. Wife had it, knocked her for 6 for 2 days.
Yeah, Mrs. Taz, when she's had the injections, she's felt crook for like 3 or 4 days. All I felt was just a little bit off, like not even really sick at all, just a little bit off,
Yeah.
But also, Greg, while we're on that, on a similar thing, but sending thoughts, but really good wishes to our good buddy Mike, or Dr. McBrick, as some of you will know him as. He seems to be on a really positive road to recovery in that at the moment. So
yes, indeed,
he seems to be doing well. And I mean, of course, everything's still early days, but seeing his posts and being able to catch up with him a little bit, he seems to be in really good spirits, so which is good.
Yeah, they said his particular tumor was something not generally seen in adults.
Yeah.
Very rare to see in adults, very treatable, so still a chance something could recur, but
Yes.
very promising. So
That must
Very
mean he's
promising.
a kid at heart.
it's funny when he said he got the tumor originally. I said to him, like, could this be related back to when he was a kid? Because he was in hospital for about a year when he was a kid. He had one of his lungs removed, which is why he's been so terrified about COVID.
Yeah.
And I said, is there a chance it's like related to that? Because back when he was having that, it was all X-rays done with loads of X-ray. They didn't have MRI machines or anything like that.
True.
So could it be related all the way back to then?
You never know, do you? And also, given his age, no doubt the X-ray machines were a bit more potent than they are these days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, everything's a bit more subtle now, isn't it?
Hopefully you're feeling a bit better there, Andrew, as well, buddy. But yeah. And look, while Dr. McBrick is recovering, for those in the chat or watching this afterwards, if you're not already subscribed, go and subscribe, go and show his channel some love. He's an awesome mate to all of ours in the community.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
He's one of the good guys.
He is. Poor old stained glass windows. I'll have to fix them up. A few survived, a couple didn't.
I'm debating whether or not
sounds like a posh pub with stained glass windows there, Taz.
Yes.
I'm debating whether or not to open a new set today or not.
What set have you got? Because that'll help with the debate.
That one.
Hang on.
Can't see that. What is it?
Oh, I'll go full screen.
Go full screen. Well, you're a long way away, matey.
Oh.
Police station, is that?
No, the other one.
Oh, the hotel.
Ah, yes, a hotel. Nice. That is one that I will be buying eventually, but not just yet.
There we go. SRTV's ears were burning. There we go, Steve. We did mention that you're
Did
a little bit
very
under it.
important taxi with it though.
Oh.
And a little CD set as well for free.
Ah, nice. Hope you're feeling better, Steve Reynolds, SRTV. We hope you're feeling better, buddy, and relax and enjoy the stream from the comfort of your boudoir.
Boudoir. Ooh.
The old boudoir. But yeah, Steve, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Try and have a good weekend, mate. I'm sure we'll catch up at some point. But if not, rest up and we'll catch you.
We'll be here next week if you want to join us. Douglas McBricken says, I think the old style TVs bombarded us with far more harm than X-rays.
The old cathode ray. What were they? Yeah. Like the old computer monitors, the old CRT, cathode ray tube.
God, yeah.
If you don't know what that is, kiddies, ask your parents. God, that's showing my age now too.
Get the tiny violins out.
I know.
Oh, the day
when I first started my
I
career as a broadcast engineer, I had to mend those things, and they were really vicious. If you put your finger on the wrong place, you get a real bad zap off them.
Come on, Kaz. I'm surprised you'd have thought that that I knew what a CRT was. It's like you might have thought I was like from the LCD generation, you know.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen your face, Taz, so I've got no idea of the impression of how old you are.
I'm of similar vintage to one GJBricks.
Whippersnappers, then.
Yeah, babies. We're still babies. I'm sure our wives will say that we act like babies half the time anyway.
Well, I was going to say, my wife does say that she's got 4 children. So.
Yeah.
And 2 dogs.
1 dog.
Oh, there's only 1. Oh no, sorry.
Lost the other one. Passed away just before Christmas.
Actually, I think I do remember you mentioning it now.
I had a feeling it was coming. So
Yeah.
it was time. He was telling us it was time. So
Would you like to see some things I've built recently?
Little bugger. Certainly.
I've got a few days ago the Series 22 minifigures.
Hang on, let me turn myself off full screen. Didn't realize I was still there. Let's put you on full screen.
Oh, go on then. A few days ago, the Series 22 minifigures arrived. So inevitably, I've been building little habitats for them. The first one is the Moon Guardian or Night Guardian or whatever. I don't know what they were supposed to be guarding, so I gave them some gems to look after. Come on, focus.
Don't you need some of those moonstones as well from like the space sets?
Well, they're all on New Mars at the minute. They haven't finished being mined, so. And then there's the chili girl with her little. I'm dropping chilies all over the place now. Why is this camera focus? Come on, wretched machine. Focus.
It's trying to. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Finally, there we go.
Hey, that's hot.
It is indeed hot. And then we've got the good old winter scene for the bloke and his husky. Come on. Focus on the husky. Husky. Oh, camera. Really?
That's actually quite a good value poly bag, that one, isn't it? Minifigure bag.
Yes, it is. He's got a nice collar there and sword, shield, and a dog. So, actually, I think most of them have got a reasonable number of accessories. It's pretty good. Then there's the wheelchair racer. I thought I'd give him a road race to race one.
Very good.
And he's doing a wheelie because he's won. That's the finish line there. So. And then finally, and the one I've been saving to show you both. Ta-da! Some sort of
space,
weird alien corridor with the purple bloke.
Funny, I got the alert from I'm Rick James today saying that they've got the complete sets to buy now.
Yeah, we got a complete set. London AFOLs clubbed together, and 6 of us bought a complete box. Well, 2 complete boxes, I think it was, from Europe. So they took a while to come, but it was worthwhile because I can't remember the current price of these, whether they're £4 or £5. I think they might be £5 or £4.50. I can't. Let me have a look. Anyway, one box of 30, one set of 36, including postage from Europe to the UK, and then whoever sorted them out to me ended up being 38 quid for the whole set, which is about £3 a pop plus £2 for postage. So sounded like a pretty good deal to me.
No.
Good way around the stupid tax laws there now.
Oh no, I stand corrected. They're £3.50 each, so I've still saved money, but not quite as much as I originally thought.
Yeah, are they $5 or $6 here now, Kaz?
I think still around 5.
I had a rumour they were going to put them up. Legos.
That doesn't surprise me though.
Let's go back to 3 people.
I'm fairly sure one set was $3.99. What was that? What would that have been?
The Marvel one.
Remember. And there was a bit of uproar because everybody's going, how much? Inevitably.
Might have been the Marvel ones, Disney tax.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, Disney tax. So who's getting the globe?
Not I.
Not I.
It just doesn't appeal in the slightest.
Before they fall out, that was the type of stained glass effect I was going for, using the
Yes.
trans clear or the color
Yep.
cheese wedge pieces.
I'll give you a little hint. I did that for one of mine, and I actually just put some sellotape over the back of it. I got so sick of constantly having to put them back in when they fell out when I moved it.
What?
That's a good tip. I like that.
Well, I mean, nobody's going to know unless you own up to it. And
That's true.
It just saves a lot of hassle and aggro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got a habitat over there on the shelf with some in, but I won't show it to you because it's too difficult to get off at the moment. It's buried under some other habitats.
No, there we go. There's $6 here.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Brickles and Maddie in the chat. You're awesome, buddy. I got that idea from Bevan's Bricks. I saw one of his tutorials.
Indeed, that's where I got the idea as well.
Yeah. Yes, credit to him as well. I remember tagging him on my Instagram when I watched the video, and I messaged Dale privately, and I've been talking to him on and off for a while there, and I said, mate, that's fantastic, that tutorial. That was really cool. And he made it so easy to follow, and it's a great little effect, actually. And I wanted to add something like that to the pub just to give it that little bit of difference. And
yes,
there was a really cool little tutorial. So yeah, I was definitely glad I caught that one.
Going down the pub.
Go down the pub for a coldie.
Talking of going down the pub, I actually went to a Lego meetup on Wednesday, which was very nice.
Oh, yeah.
First time in several months.
You remember who everyone was?
No, I didn't actually, because it's a group that I don't go to very often. But there were some new folks there as well. But it was fine. I mean, it was good to see people.
I finally took the columns down on my bridge and put proper ones in.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's the remnants of the old one, although I do still need to actually build this outside of them. It's like, I built that bridge like a year and a half ago, and I still haven't built the support.
The trouble is that's such a big project that you can't afford to buy all the parts at the same time for it. So you're probably continually chipping away at doing bits to it, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, Greg, when are you going to build a bridge and get over it, mate? I was waiting to use that one.
It's like my wife's favorite phrase. when the kids are throwing a strop, I'll build a bridge and get over it.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but it's not one I've heard before. So.
Where do I see how many parts you use up when you do a mock?
I might just stop doing interiors. They just eat parts.
They do.
Yeah, but they're so nice.
Just start building the front of buildings, and that's it.
On small builds, interiors are good, but when you're doing, really, really large projects, you burn through your parts real quick.
Yeah. Mind you, people think, you don't use many parts to make a habitat. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, there's a lot more little details in those habitats than you think sometimes.
Mm.
And I think it's like that. It's on. Could you say it's a little bit like the force perspective, because you're working in a confined space.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're yourself, especially as a mock builder, you're going to sit back and go, okay, well, if I don't put some detail in here, people are going to know, and they're going to know I'm being lazy. So you
Mm.
start looking at all the little finer details, and all of a sudden, yeah, you've burned through a
Yeah.
ton of parts. Yeah, very, very quickly, easily, burn 3 parts.
Yeah, I think I might call my sanctum done now for the moment. I think it's at that point where it needs to stop. Otherwise, I'll never stop.
I do that with some of my stuff, especially at the moment when I'm working on the layout. I'll get the mock as close as I want to get it to calling it done, and then move on to the next thing. And then, because I know I can always go back to it later.
Mm.
Otherwise, you feel like you'll never get another building done, especially
Get
when you're
bogged
trying
down,
to work
don't you?
Yeah.
I must admit that's why I like building habitats, because when you've done it, you can build something completely different. They don't take up too much room unless you've got 200 of them. And you know, there's always a different style that you can start building in.
So those ones you showed us, Kaz, are they 201 and 202 now for your collection?
I think the road race is 201 and something else is 202. Yeah. I did the classic space one as well.
Yeah.
There we go. Now this is a very, very strong homage / almost copy, which I don't do very often, of one that was built by Trouble is Bricking on Instagram. And you know, sometimes you see something, you think, "Oh crap! I wished I'd built that."
Yeah.
Well, I've been wanting to. I mean, I have been building various habitats for different past themes of Lego, and I haven't got round to doing them for the classic space. And I saw his, and I'm like, "Oh damn it! That's just perfect." So I have tweaked it a bit in that my layout's the other way round, and I've got a few different bits and pieces in there. But it's a very strong influence, shall we say? And I did fess up to that when I posted it, and it was like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I thought somebody else had posted one of my pictures. But hey, I had a strong influence on him doing all of his monochrome habitats, so I think we're pretty evenly.
Yeah.
It's amazing the things you find in bulk lots, isn't it? There's a Monopoly house and a key.
I think you ought to make a Monopoly set now, Greg.
Owned by Hasbro, they can't do that.
Make a complete Monopoly set out of Lego.
It's quite hard to tell if minifigure heads are Lego sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many themes, and if I don't have a what's the word? A complete catalogue of minifig heads in my own head. So if I look at a theme, you know, just a disembodied head and think, where the hell's that come from? Sometimes I've got absolutely no idea.
Because they don't have the Lego like logo clearly on them anywhere either, do they? So
no, not anymore. When they were solid studs, they used to be on top, but obviously not now.
No.
G'day, Brick Studios in the chat. It's actually, for GJ and myself, it's actually nearly 10:30 at night for us over here, mate. But g'day, good morning to you there in the US. G'day, g'day.
I finally got hold of this amazing video dude as well, with the actual beatbox head.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm thinking what to build for him. I need more black and I need more pearl gold really to do him justice, but we'll see how far we get. Oh, Greg's buggered off.
That's our fabulous internet services here in Australia, Kaz.
Well, yes, possibly.
I just had a thought, but it'd be hard to do, especially with. But it'd be great to put something like, you know, like the video guy that you just showed us into like the inside of an old cassette deck. I know that would be probably pushing things a bit far, but it'd be fun to do something. I don't know. Might not be a great idea there, but you know,
maybe
they can't all be winners, but can't all be gold.
Well, one thing I'm thinking about is
or a rave, as Brickle suggested. Sorry, guys.
I really wanted. Well, I mean, he's got. This is how far I've got so far. He's got a deck. In his own record tile, but that's it. I really wanted to do a graphic equalizer type thing, but I haven't got enough 1x1 bits in any one particular colour to do that. I might be able to do it with round, actually.
She's slightly a bit more serious as well, but you could have him. You know how they're retiring the video theme or whatever it is that they're doing, or
yes.
You could have him down at the video or the cancelled or retired themes dole office or something. You know, joining a queue, lining up.
Yeah, that's possibly a good shout. Possibly a good shout. You
know, having standing next to a couple of like Nexo Night characters because they can't, you know, they stopped doing Nexo Nights. Chima, you know. I've been waiting for someone to do something like that, actually. Hopefully, I'm aiming to get a bit of a laugh out of SRTV and Aussie Adam, although if they're not feeling well, their sides would be hurting and bodies would be aching, and Steve would be going, "Shut up, Taz.
Be quiet.
Stop making me laugh."
Yes. Oh, actually a bit of sun.
Yeah, the old cancel-themed dole office.
Yes, it's quite a large remit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a bummer, really, because I mean, I know the what do we call it? The video app wasn't particularly successful, but the rest of it, I mean, the actual sets themselves were pretty good, I thought.
Yeah. No, they were. I don't think that they were bad at all. Thank you, SRTV. A bit of a chuckle there. Thank you, buddy. Oh, jeez.
Good enough.
Oh, funny. G'day, Aussie Adam. How you going, mate?
So have you got any plans for new release purchases, Taz, or not?
Not at the moment. Unfortunately, I need to redirect some of my funds to my other non-Lego related hobby.
All right.
But I did recently pick up the hospital set, so the 2022 Lego City Hospital.
Yeah.
And also I got the rescue helicopter, like the transport truck. So that was another 2022 city set. I mean, I haven't done too bad with my 2022 sets so far. Like I got the friend's houseboat, which I'll turn into a floating restaurant. The mobile crane, the Lego City rescue, like the beach rescue type little building. And yeah, the hospital and the rescue truck with the helicopter on it. So I haven't done too bad so far out of what I can afford.
So that's quite a lift.
Well, I wanted to get I do want to get the new. There's that bat. Is it called the Jim? Is it the Jim Lee, the Batman, and was it Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn? The Mosaic.
Oh yeah.
Set. Mrs. Taz loves Harley Quinn. I'm a DC fan in that as well, so we're thinking sort of like a, Valentine's Day sort of maybe gift to each other. So we're still going to get some Lego stuff, but just at the moment I've got to just dial it down a little bit as far as spending for now. But that'll give me a chance to sit back a little bit and start to plan out a bit better what I do want to get this year, and if there's other sets that I want to potentially look at grabbing. But what about yourself?
Well, I got the Chinese New Year sets, those two.
Yes,
were almost day one purchases. And what else? Just trying to think.
What are you talking about?
What new sets we might be going for?
There's new sets. What?
Well, the new releases this year.
I thought you might have lost internet there for a while, Greg.
Yeah, it was my DNS dropped out, oddly.
I
decided what I'm going to build. My Christmas Advent calendar.
Better late than
very late or very early.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I was trying not to open the front of the box, but I need to actually read the instructions.
So.
I can't be that hard. Oh, I don't know.
We've got a few people in the chat at the moment. Is it Joy of Lego? G'day. Aussie Adam, SRTV, Mayo, Brickles. So Mayo saying a cancelled theme sort of dole office would be Jack Stone. Oh yeah, Scarlet.
You see, I've built pucker habitats for Jack Stone already.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good idea, but on the other hand,
did you see the rumor that there might be Indiana Jones coming back?
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
Rumor? I don't listen to such things.
I don't want to get excited, but if they release that mono-wing plane again, I'm there.
Yes.
That being said, I've got the wing from that set. I just don't actually have the set. It's on my never-ending project list to do.
Well, Kaz asked a good question, Greg, while you were joining us back again. Sets and that for the new year. I know you've got the modular, the hotel, the boutique hotel. Do you have anything else on your list at the moment?
The Monkey Kid City of Lanterns.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I've got that one. I've just built it. It's really, really nice.
It looks really cool.
Does it sit well with the Ninjago city and things?
Yeah, I think with a bit of modification, it definitely will. It's kind of a little bit, what's the word?
Hollow?
It's a little bit small, and I don't like open back stuff to generally as something to keep. But as a first stab, it's pretty good. It gives you lots of really nice things that you can use as detailing.
Yeah.
So I'll be.
It's like the Monkey Kid mech, wasn't it? It had that awesome side build that could have been its own set.
Exactly. Yeah. In fact, I was very lucky that Mr. Legolamaniac sent me that side build after he'd finished building, which was very kind of him.
Oh, cool.
There we go. don't usually dismantle boxes, but now I've got the destructions. Yay!
Yay, destructions.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, God.
Early. Or very late.
So I want to get some more, some of them Iron Man figures to put in my Hall of Armor, and they're quite expensive. Quite expensive.
Yeah.
If you're a completist, yes, that's a bit of a curse, isn't it?
Yes, unless I win the lottery, I will not be completing that one. I've got a couple more. Like I've got the underwater one that came in that. Oh, I can't remember what the set was, but actually the set itself was pretty cheap. So luckily, still, I don't think it's cheap now, but when I got it, it was cheap. So it means I've got the underwater Iron Man, which is cool. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
You've got that one stuck in your head now.
Oh no, I dropped my cherries.
Yeah, I've still got a chili on the floor that I haven't been bothered to pick up yet.
I'm sure the Roomba or the vacuum cleaner will find it eventually.
Don't rub it in your eyes.
Talking of Roombas, there was a hysterical story the other week, or early last week probably. There's a hotel sort of a fairly cheap hotel, but a hotel in Cambridgeshire, and one of its Roombas escaped out the front door. Nobody noticed, and there was this absolutely brilliant article that somebody'd written up, and there was the most hideous puns in it, and it was missing for about 24, 36 hours and was eventually found under a hedge. You know, it's all like this thing's made its bid for freedom and all that. Absolutely superb. And in the end, it was found under a hedge, which is a bit of an ignominious place for it to be, but hey, that's where it was. And in the end, I think there was reports on social media where the hotel manager put out something saying, well, you know, it's not much use to anybody else because it'll only fit the charging points in our hotel.
Yeah.
So that was kind of attempting to dissuade people from trying to, you know, pinch it, or if they had pinched it, would they bring it back type thing. But no, it was
I thought they all had universal charges though.
Basically lurking under a hedge.
They do.
Along the driveway, it hadn't gone far.
Yeah.
Freedom!
Surprised someone didn't try and set up a GoFundMe to, you know, fund its freedom, and then, you know.
Yep.
Still time, Kaz. There's still time. You could do it. Legal representation for the Roomba.
Yep.
No, you actually couldn't do that because it would be such bad taste given the bloody immigration situation over here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ugh, disgusting.
I like SRTV's comment. Sounds like a scene from Toy Story.
Yeah, it very much was. It very much was.
So So I've been humming Bare Naked Ladies song for the last like week because I watched a movie that had it in the other day and I just couldn't get it out of my blooming head.
Have you been humming it for 1 week there, Greg?
Yeah, since you looked at me.
Yes. Oh, come on. I'm getting some in there tonight.
Here you go. I found the story again. It's worth listening to. Robot vacuum cleaner escapes from Cambridge Travel Lodge. Is the headline. This is the BBC News website. A robot vacuum cleaner made a break for freedom after giving staff the slip at a Travel Lodge hotel. The automated cleaner failed to stop at the front door of the hotel in Orchard Park in Cambridge on Thursday and was still on the loose the following day. Staff said it just kept going and could be anywhere, while well-wishers on social media hoped the vacuum enjoyed its travels as it had no natural predators in the wild. It was found under a hedge on Friday. Staff at the hotel posted the story of the robot vacuum's great escape on social media, asking for it to be returned if found. Today, we had one of our new robot vacuums run for its life, the assistant manager wrote. They normally sense the lip at the entrance to the hotel and turn around, but this one decided to make a run for it. Its disappearance was not noticed for about 15 minutes, and despite a search, it appeared the vacuum had made a clean break for it. The assistant manager assumed it might have been found and taken and pointed out it was only compatible with the docking and charging station at the hotel, so was useless to anyone else. While some readers joked about the robot's adventures, one feared for its safety in the great outdoors. This is the line that absolutely slaughtered me, pointing out that nature abhors a vacuum. However, much to everyone's relief, the device was found nestled under a hedge on Friday afternoon by a human hotel cleaner sprucing up the front drive. It was dusted off and is now sitting back happily on a shelf with the rest of its robot vacuum family, the hotel confirmed.
Oh.
Superb. I think it was the best laugh I had all week last time.
Now, GJ, to try and counteract your the Bare Naked Ladies song, that 1 week song, Weird Al Yankovic did a one of his parodies to that song.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to have a look for that one.
Yeah.
And then curse you when I can't get that out of my head.
Oh, yes, Mayo's asking about the new Toy Story brickheads. Well, funnily enough, I've recently taken some of my brickheads apart to make room on my shelves for other things. But I will be buying, what I really want is Buzz and Woody. But you've got to buy Buzz separately to Woody and Bo Peep, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I'm not a big brickhead fan. I've got to say they looked a bit odd.
Well, I think they're good for the, for what the format allows, but it's a bit ironic because I'm now considering selling some of my brickheads, the ones I don't want anymore. So just acquiring new ones would be a bit stupid, really, wouldn't it? But hey, hello, I'm Kaz. I'm a Lego addict.
How long until they go 5 wide? 6 wide? 7 wide?
I do not know. Looks like I'm going to need lots of 3 long 1x3 black bricks for this build. Guess what I don't have? No? No guesses?
No.
3 long bricks.
Oh, bugger. Well, that sucks.
Fortunately, I do have quite a few 1s and 2s. I'm going to end up having to use those. But 3 would certainly be better for stability purposes.
Now, is X-Files still a good show after all these years? Is it one that's aged okay?
I don't know. I've watched it for
I think so. I mean,
I will say that that special they did, the fact they made it about them putting things in injections and stuff, I think was terrible taste.
yeah, probably not the best sort of, I suppose, timing for that, I guess.
No, I think they could have come up with a better idea than that. But how is it, SRTV? Actually, I do want to watch it again. That one. What was the other one? There was another show.
Supernatural?
No, was it Tales of the Unexpected? No, what was it?
Now you're showing your age, Greg.
God. The Outer Limits. That was it.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Buffy. I've never watched Buffy.
Well, I watched a few years and years ago, but not recently. My ex used to be into Buffy, so we did watch quite a lot of it.
I've been on a comedy thing at the moment. I've been watching so Disney Plus has Scrubs on there at the moment, so I've been watching that. I still love Scrubs. Awesome show.
I've been watching Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
What a fucking random cartoon that is. So good though.
Yeah.
God, Rick's a jerk. Copyright infringement.
Oh, Highlands Bricks. G'day, mate. Hope you're well. Has anyone seen the robot? Has anyone seen the robot? Is something I ask the kids every day. Yeah, I can imagine a Roomba escape. That'd be funny. Yeah, good to see you, Highlands Bricks. Hope you're well. Enjoy the start to a weekend. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit kind to us. It'll be good. Yeah, Pam and Tommy, Maddie, so Brickles has mentioned Pam and Tommy on Disney Plus. Yeah, I can't believe it got on Disney Plus as well. That's, obviously referring to Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. For those that weren't getting that connection there.
Okay.
Who are they?
Really, Greg?
He's winding up.
Can you tell us a bit more detail about the?
The particular video that they were in.
Family friendly stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, of course, all PG rated. I mean, So yeah, to see that on Disney Plus, I'm like, okay, Disney, fair enough, go for it.
Did they make some terrible reality thing then at one point, or what?
Is Disney
yeah.
I mean, they lived in a terrible reality and everything, but that's not what I meant.
We'll say that the video that they made was more for
personal consumption.
Yeah, like adult entertainment. SRTV, I hope you're being serious, because you mentioned a show that how could you not enjoy, but the Golden Girls. I mean, come on, we lost. I think we've lost them all now, haven't we? Or are they still? I know Betty White. Oh, that was a sad day. The world just became a little bit more lonelier without Betty White.
I confess I never watched Golden Girls much.
I don't know why. I still love watching Golden Girls. It probably says a lot about me, but I mean, I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that show.
Well, no shame in it. It's just saying I never did. So.
Yeah.
Must bite tongue.
And Greg's fighting the urge. Yeah, Maddie, I think you're right. I think have we lost all of them now? Was Betty the last one? Oh.
She was upset because she was about to turn 100 and wouldn't be able to play with Lego anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that would upset anybody, wouldn't it?
No, Steve was right. Steve was being serious. Yeah, no, he loved. Yeah, the show was awesome, mate. Of course it was.
I've seen a few of them. I just never got. Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the best and one of my favorite TV TV show creators, Bill Lawrence, went on. So he's obviously half responsible for Spin City. He went on to do Scrubs. He's done a few other things as well. Hot in Cleveland was another show, and I believe Betty White was in that show as well. She was hilarious in it. Was Hot in Cleveland. Yeah, a great show. Scott's Blocks is in the chat. G'day, Scott.
Wasn't that that was during the days of when the TV was literally the tube.
Yes.
And you had to decide between watching the Golden Girls and something else.
Well, I remember Golden Girls was on. For where we were up, where I grew up, it was mainly on during the day. But I'd seem to catch it early afternoon if I was on school holidays or something like that. It'd be on, and if it was raining outside or whatever, and back then it's not like we had all the streaming platforms that we have nowadays. There wasn't a huge amount of choice on the telly, and then when Golden Girls came on, it was great. I still love it. Here we go. Because of course we all know the theme song. Thank you for being my friend. Travel down the road and back again. Anyway, there you go.
If we didn't know the song, we do now.
I'm sure if SRTV was on here, we'd be singing it right now, wouldn't we, Steve? Whole song, verse for verse. And
howdy, Scott's Blocks. Howdy, Highland Bricks.
See the biggest gift to be from me, and the Cottage.
Did you hear back from Brett?
I haven't at the moment.
Did you hear about what?
Oh, Brett.
Yeah, Brett's builds. I sent Brett an invite.
I haven't spoken to him for ages.
I caught up with him earlier today, but I know because the kids are back to school in the UK. Is that right, Kaz?
I don't have kids. I have no idea.
I think the kiddies are back at school now as well in the UK, and I think they went back. It's a week or two before ours went back over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain the because it's for them the summer holiday is in summer, so
yeah.
So Christmas is a shorter break. God, Christmas holidays seem to go on forever for the kids.
I think it's almost half term actually here. I mean, they would have gone back after Christmas ages ago.
Yeah.
The first Monday after New Year, they would have gone back, but I think is it either next week or the week after is approaching half term.
Yeah. SRTV makes a funny comment. I won't repeat the word used because we're on a stream, but yeah, very funny show, Golden Girls. Yeah, some very good comedy in there too.
How to make innocent comments funny.
Innocent, you say? Innocent?
All right.
And Brickles is referring to, well, yeah, fair point there too. GJ, I think, so Brickles has made a comment about Brett's build, saying he's probably busy practicing building because he's got another competition coming up, so he wants to win. I think between him and Hoover.
Ah.
And then they're just mucking around like doing speed build competitions, so you can, build a set in the quickest time.
God.
Okay.
Children. What set are they building?
I'm not sure what they're doing for round 2. Round 1, I unfortunately missed. Trying to remember what it was that they ended up working on, and Hoosier beat Brett at round 1, so they're gonna. Excuse me. They're gonna do a round 2. I'm not sure what they're gonna do for that or when the time frame.
I did laugh at Doc Sampson's video today. Did you see that one?
I missed that one. Unfortunately, been a very busy afternoon, and I'd gone out as soon as I finished work, so I did miss Doc's video. It'll be on my list there, but
Brett made a comment in a stream about him being like the only one who builds castles using panels.
Yes.
His mind is the proper way to build it. And within 3 seconds, like Doc Sampson he said, if anyone can prove me wrong, I'll give them a Lego set. And within 3 seconds, Doc Sampson had shared someone with him.
Well, if you will be so loose with your promises, then
yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, look, the thing is, I mean, both Hoosier and Brett are talented builders, so it's why I don't challenge people these speed builds and stuff like that. I'm not the quickest. I'm far from the quickest at building sets.
yeah, it's not my bag either, really.
Miss out on half the fun if you build quickly.
Yeah.
He says building the entire advent calendar, and it's very fiddly.
Back in a moment.
How many days am I in? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 days in. It's almost Christmas.
What you getting? What you getting?
Got a coffee machine for Christmas because my bloody coffee machine broke.
Oh no! I had to go out and buy a new kettle yesterday.
Ugh.
Can't live without me tea.
Actually, our kettle broke as well. It's oddly enough, it's one of those ones that like lights up, and it was still lighting up just fine, but making absolutely zero effort to make the water boil.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, mine technically was boiling water, but the lid was bust. And it's got one of these springy lids that you're supposed to be able to flick open with a button next to the handle.
Mm-hmm.
And that had stopped, the springiness had stopped working ages ago, which was fine because you could just lift it open with your hand. However, fairly recent, well, a couple of days ago, when I tried lifting it up manually, it all just basically disintegrated and the lid was in about 5 different parts.
Oh,
Now
dear.
you could still use it by jamming two of the biggest parts together, but when it came to pouring it out, you kind of had to hold the lid on so that the lid didn't fall off, which meant you basically just got scalded by all the hot water. So
No.
it's like, I think I probably need to go and buy a new kettle.
Good night, Brickles, in the chat. Good night, buddy. Thanks for watching.
No, mate.
All right, and SRTV as well.
Oh, hope you feel better, mate.
Feel better, mate. Good to see you, Steve. Take care, buddy.
Disappointed they changed the Iron Man helmets from being the flip front ones to being fixed.
Had they? I hadn't noticed.
Was that sarcasm, Kaz?
No, it's true. I hadn't noticed because it's not my thing.
Oh, actually, there was some new. Hang on, this new. Now I know we're all Lego Star Wars fans on this channel, on this stream.
Huge.
Oh, yeah. Completely.
Did you
That's
see the new
sarcasm.
helmet?
Now that is sarcasm, Greg.
Did you see
No, I
the
do
new
have the
helmet?
cantina, so I am a fan of Star Wars, yes, but
I'm a fan of Star Wars. I'm not a fan of many Star Wars Lego sets.
there you go.
That seems fair.
I confess I do really want the AT-AT because
Okay.
that is one of my favorite vehicles from Star Wars. Probably my favorite vehicle from Star Wars, which is the only reason I want it. I've got Slave 1, not the ECS one, just the normal one, which I'm very happy with.
Oh, yeah.
I've got the Millennium Falcon, the one they did for The Force Awakens, which was a great version of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much... Oh, and I've got the smaller AT-AT as well.
Well, there you go. You got a few more than I've got.
The sets for The Force Awakens were actually very good. They were much better than the later movies.
Yeah.
I thought. Like the vehicles were a bit more original and a bit more interesting. But they announced new heads this week, didn't they?
New heads.
Yeah. Hang
Oh,
on.
yes, new heads.
Helmets and that.
Yeah, I'm going to put them up on the screen so we can laugh at them.
Yeah, more dust gathering things.
Yeah. I've got lots of dust gathering things. That's great.
Oh, so have I. They're just not my kind of dust gathering things.
Yeah, let's share screen. Let's choose a Chrome tab.
Oh, Johnny G's in the chat. G'day.
This one. Look, these just look terrible.
Yeah, I don't see the appeal, but hey, some people will, so whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that one's not too bad. That actually looks okay. I mean, but it's probably going to be the same price as the other ones and definitely has less bricks. This one looks so strange.
Yeah, see that one though I don't mind. Compared to the earlier ones,
Is it because it looks strange that you like it?
I don't mind that one though. Out of the other ones that they've given us at the moment,
I don't know. The lenses look really strange.
I mean, I've got the Vader helmet. That's the only one that I've got so far.
Yeah, I've got the Boba Fett one.
That one was, that's one I should have got.
Still around.
Maybe you're right. The lens, the lenses look a little sort of different. Sort of not different, but overall, though, I thought the helmet was all right though.
It's got a Pokemon piece on top there.
Oh,
it looks like a Pokemon ball. Look, the lenses just look. It's like got to be where it's being photoed at an angle rather than straight on, but it just looks really strange.
Yeah.
And then there's the Mandalorian Gladiator helmet.
Now, see, that one I don't mind either.
It's basically just a simplified version of Boba Fett's one.
Yeah. Which I don't mind. But I mean, it's not bad.
There's a bit of a stink kicked up about him getting his new ship being a Naboo starfighter. I saw a great picture of someone had put up of in the Lego factory, and it was the Lego staff frantically going through restamping all the Naboo starfighters as Mandalorian. So good. The Brick Band's always a good source for the latest goss.
Yeah.
Didn't know they even still sold that one. Frankenstein's head. Brick head.
I didn't
Lego
know they still
dots.
sold that one either. Surprised, if I'm honest.
What are they doing with the dots ones there, Greg? That look good.
I'm just going through. You got the bags tag mega pack.
Ah.
Tags for your bags. Good idea. Lots of dots. That's a lot of dots.
That's cool, though. My daughter will be happy.
And a big message board.
Thanks a lot, Greg. Sympathy yawn.
Lego City Stunts tin available.
Yeah, the stunts seem to be.
Oh, geez. My son will be happy too. Yeah, there's some really good stuff coming out. I've just got to, unfortunately, just for a short moment in time, I need to redivert my my funds to my other non-Lego hobby. Never cheap when you have to do that. See, now that one I like the slide pieces that they use for they've used that, and see the pink coloured looking slide there, Greg?
The hamster slide?
Yeah. That was used in like a water park friends set from a few years ago.
Yeah, it was
It has been around for a little while. It's a cool. I like it though.
It was blue before.
I think that set's still around.
It's a blue. They were blue before the tubes.
Yeah, that's right.
They were beautiful. Meh.
Yeah, some of the sets in this one are a bit hit and miss, but
well, my daughter loved that one.
yeah, same. I can see my daughter getting a couple of these ones for sure.
Pet Adoption Cafe, nice idea. The brick built dog and cat are kind of cute.
Yeah.
See, they've used that bike design again.
They have, yeah.
Vacation Beach House, nice colours.
Yeah, look at the windows, Greg. See if you can you zoom in a bit? Because I noticed when I had to look at some of these sets as well, they've done them in white with the like the line or the bar
That's a
sort of going across the window.
Mm.
I've got a bunch of them in white, but yeah, they've done them in the more sort of like pink color there.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a recolor, which is cool.
Pet daycare with the tubes.
Yeah.
Lego Ideas Santa's Cottage, which is 10,000.
Yes. Yes. Wouldn't it be great to get that for the winter themed, winter village set or something this year?
Yeah.
Thing is, though, I can't see them doing it because if they've already got something in that line, then it's like the modulars. Then you're never going to get a modular made. I don't know why people even try.
I'd buy that one though. I love that. I love the trays. The trays look awesome.
Oh, I don't doubt people would buy them either, but Lego are just never going to do it, are they? Because that's their own theme.
And that's the trouble. It's like you do anything to do with trains, they're never going to release it either. Because
not that there've been many trains recently.
No, but Lego just doesn't seem to care about trains.
No doubt we'll see another couple of trains that are almost identical to the ones we've already got soon.
Yeah.
The apparently the big boy set, the big boy Lego Ideas project is being considered.
Damn, that's not going to be a cheap set.
No, definitely not.
Big boy by name, big boy by price.
Oh, big time.
What's wrong?
A lot of $bucks to save for that particular set.
You want to go sleep in my bed? I'll be in a minute. Yeah? Right, go lie down. I'll be in a minute. Speaking of Star Wars, wearing Star Wars bed. Star Wars pajamas.
Nothing wrong with Star Wars pajamas.
I've got 4 to go, and then I'm gonna have to go. I'm running solo tonight because my wife's out. So
I've finished a habitat for Mr. Beatbox.
Oh, hang on. Put Kaz on solo. Kill.
Oh, cool.
DJ.
Yep. I really wanted to have the graphic equalizer with 1x1 square bricks, but I haven't got any. I haven't got enough. So.
That actually looks cool, like how you've done it, Kaz, too.
Yeah, I might just leave it like that. I mean, I could get some, I suppose, but
No, I like it.
yeah.
Different.
2 big speakers. There's some train wheels there for part of the speaker cones. I hope you approve.
Great, good idea.
Yes.
Some doof music.
So that's good. I mean, it is a little bit hard to see him at times, but on the other hand, I don't want to introduce any more colours to the thing, really. Although I have just noticed there that needs changing.
Finally own the Avengers helicarrier.
You do?
Oh, you got it. Oh, cool.
Look.
You take me off big screen.
Oh,
yeah.
Good idea.
Don't want to see my mug.
Oh, let's get rid of that one too. Don't need that anymore. Remove from stream. There we go.
Budget. Probably the only one.
I do have the playset one they did a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Which I bought as a kind of project to try and do something a bit different with. Again, on my backlist of bloody projects to do.
Many projects to do.
Just need to stop playing Lego and just stop buying new sets and start building some of my projects and do my city, as people keep moaning at me for not showing city updates. It's actually starting to look like a city at the moment, actually. Weird.
Mine's getting the buildings. It's now just trying to, still got so many buildings I want to do. And each time I think of another building, I'm like, hang on a sec, I'm going to run out of room. Where am I going to put it? It's like...
You need to build an above ground and a below ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got lots of storage below ground. That's the problem.
Yeah, same.
Where am I going to put that if I don't make it into Legos? So,
see, from one problem to another.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, build a bridge.
Build a bridge and get over it.
Yeah, I kind of... I'm shoehorning a couple of things into some spaces because they actually work where I want to put them. Like I'm going to build an Avengers tower, and I've just realized that won't work because there's a shelf above it. Damn it.
Don't.
Oh, it would have been so beautiful and perfect. And
Greg, I've got the idea. So build the Avengers tower up to the bottom of the shelf and then put the top of the Avengers tower on top of the shelf.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I've got this space in a corner that's actually perfect for like Tony Stark's Hall of Armor sits perfectly in this space, like where the train track comes round. So I was thinking that, then another level above would be like the car garage, and then the tower itself would sit perfectly on like one of the raised levels. Just like a small mock, I'm thinking, not huge, you know. Can you imagine how big that's going to be? Thinking about that, like it's got the basement level, which is effectively 3 stories, then the car level, and then the tower on top of that. I've just realized how much actual building that is. What's wrong with me, man? Got a lot of people dropping off now. In Australia, the Lego Friends Main Street is actually a fair price at Toys R Us online and Kmart. Yes, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Kmart's pretty good, actually. And Toys R Us sometimes comes out with some gems.
Yeah.
Quite often send Taz some of the best deals and he curses at me.
Yes.
It's because there's money I don't have.
You're spending Taz's money again.
Yeah.
Funny, Mike accuses me of that too. I'm living
tweet. I've just seen an interesting tweet from Merlin News. You know, Merlin who run the theme parks at the moment. The new home of Lego Play, I don't know what that means or where it is, but the attraction will include a state-of-the-art Lego space digital experience, an interactive train ride, the Imagination Express, a new preschool offering, new teams of playmakers and master model builders running inspiring creative workshops, and more. No, it was the second tweet of 2. In partnership with Lego Group, 2022 will see the launch of the first of the next generation newly named Lego Discovery Centres. Opening in summer this year, families in Brussels will be the first in the world to experience the newest Lego Discovery Centre.
There you go.
Well, if it weren't for COVID, one could hop on Eurostar and go and visit.
Yeah.
They haven't bricked over the Eurostar yet.
No, not yet, but I suspect it's on the to-do list. Given that it's, one of the good things about being right next to Europe.
So when Boris gets ousted in the next couple of weeks.
I've still got my cheap bottle of Plonk, Did I tell you about that?
No.
So a couple of weeks ago, when the Partygate stuff started breaking in earnest, I thought to myself, the first time I could see that the end was possibly nigh for Boris. So with my weekly shop, I went and bought a cheap bottle of Plonk fizz and put it in the fridge, and I will drink it when he's finally kicked out. Now, the only downside to this is he seems still to be like a flipping Klingon. So it's still sat in the fridge waiting for him to be deposed. And I'm working away for the next couple of weeks. And I'm thinking to myself, if it happens in the next 2 weeks, I'll have to wait until I get home to drink the Plonk. It'll be annoying, but...
we missed one new set that's coming up, one important new set.
What's that?
Thor's hammer.
Oh, God.
All right, yeah.
Kill me now.
No way looks like a monotonous build that will gather lots of dust.
I mean,
there's some good tile pieces in there, though.
Yeah.
I can see maybe if you're into cosplay, it would be quite fun to use it, but even if you're not,
because you'd take it out and you go, "I'm Thor," and wave it around, and it would break, and then you'd have to find all the pieces. And, yeah.
Unless you use Craggle.
Well, we talked about this Thor's hammer in our London AFOLs Slack the other day, and I said you could Craggle it to the base to mess with people's heads so they can't actually pick it up.
It's like Sword in the Stone.
You're not worthy. Sorry.
Actually, there is another brickhead that's pretty good that I like as well. The Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote one.
Yes. They're the other two that I was thinking about possibly indulging in.
Yes.
Oh, there's the Lego Star Wars Dark Trooper attack.
I like the Roadrunner theme song. Get that stuck in your head.
That's the Roadrunner theme.
I can't do it any justice whatsoever, but
no, you killed that one.
YouTube it, Google it or whatever. There's a song there's an actual theme song with words, and then there's like another one that would play as Roadrunner was going across the desert or whatever it was, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that's a buggy. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the Technic vehicles that are coming up. And there was the 4-wheel drive tractor, which was quite cool. And then there was an all-terrain vehicle. And I thought Lego would come up with some futuristic-looking vehicle, which was quite cool, but it's not. It's actually basically just a buggy.
It's just a what?
A buggy.
Oh.
Like a 6-wheel buggy. Oh well.
I know. Hope's dashed again.
Yep.
And then there's the remote-controlled vehicle that everyone's getting excited about because it looks like it goes really fast, although I'm sure it doesn't. And has a transforming mechanism, so it flips over, so it can be a race car or a truck.
Thrilling.
Oh, Chip and Dale.
Kaz will be buying that one for sure.
Chip and Dale, Kaz, any interest in that one?
Oh, who doesn't like Chip and Dale?
Not overly mad about Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale.
Well, not those Chip and Dales, anyway.
Boom. Hey, there's the Elvis Presley art as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got no interest in Elvis Presley, but that actually does look pretty good, I thought. In terms of, you know, there's 4 different pictures of him you can make with it.
Think so.
3 or 4, yeah.
Of course, yet again, they're just trying to get you to buy 4 copies of the ruddy thing, aren't they? So.
G'day, Spot the Magic Ninja. G'day.
Ninjago sets coming out, Kaz.
I haven't had a look at those. Well, actually, no. I've got 1 or 2 of the ones that have just come out, but not.
Oh, the mechs.
No,
Yeah.
I don't do mechs, mate.
No.
I've got 2 Ninjago mechs in my backlog at the moment.
So I know my son's keen on a couple of the mechs he likes, so yeah.
Did you see the MRI sets that Lego's donating to hospitals?
Yes.
It's funny because my wife took my daughter to have an MRI scan, and she commented on the fact there was this like cute MRI Lego set that Joss was playing with and was showing her how it worked.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was actually an official Lego set. Well, you can't buy it, but it's actually Lego donates them to the hospitals.
Yeah.
There you go. I've got to get an MRI. I hope they'll give me a Lego set to play with.
Are you having it done at the Children's Hospital?
Unfortunately, no.
He should be, but he's not.
So I'll miss out. Yeah, I'll miss out.
And then there's the Jim Lee Batman collection as well.
Yeah, gonna get that one.
You can get that
Definitely.
1 or 3 of those.
We're getting 2. 1 for me because I'm definitely a DC fan, and Mrs. Taz is a Harley Quinn fan. You know, she loves Harley Quinn. So, fitting that we will get 1 each.
Was that your Valentine's present you were talking about?
Yes. I was going to surprise her, but I wanted to, because last time I saw a Lego set that I thought she'd really like, she basically shit-canned it, and I'm like, well, good thing I didn't spend the money. And I thought, now, I know it's probably going to be an obvious yes, but I thought that on the other set that I wanted to get her. So I thought I'd better check this time. And as soon as I showed her, she's like, yes, definitely, yes. I'm like, okay, I got your Valentine's Day present. She went, done, that's fine, happy. I'm like, yes.
Excellent.
So we're getting that one for sure. Well, 2 of them, but yes, definitely getting that set. And no, I won't be parting mine out or using the plate pieces or whatever. I'll be actually building it as it is.
I've got the Iron Man one to build still.
Oh, yeah.
Got to decide what one to build. I'll probably be the normal Iron Man. Did you see Lego's released building instructions as well to add some modules to the Sonic the Hedgehog set?
No. Okay.
So
that's another one that I want to get to.
Some free module building instructions to add on to the loop.
It makes sense that they do that, but I haven't. That's another set that I want to get. I just made a rhyme. But again, finances are a bit tight at the moment.
So many sets you want, Taz?
There is a few this time around, yeah.
It's always like that,
I grew up playing
never...
Sonic. Sorry, Kaz, you go.
There's never a release where you think, oh, I'll just have 1 or 2 of those and then 1 or 2 from the next wave. It's like you either want all of them or nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up playing Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Master System, so for me, the Sonic one would be more just for a bit of nostalgia. And obviously the DC, the Jim Lee thing, that's a fairly, it's an obvious one. Yeah, there's a few this time, which is sort of good as well, because I want to try and start getting a couple of sets every now and then that I'm not going to get just for a parts purpose or just to go, oh, cool set, but I'll grab it for most of the parts and I'll use it for a mock. You know, I actually want to be able to build a Lego set for the sake of building one and not part it out. You know, actually enjoy it for what it is, you know.
Actually, one more thing that's coming up soon. The next round of the Lego Ideas projects on Bricklink.
All right.
There's some pretty cool set. Hang on, I'll show you that screen. There's some pretty cool sets in that one. Share.
I'd have liked to have gotten the bowling alley from the last one.
Yeah, I've still got high hopes that one day Lego will release that. Look at that one. There it is. Space Troopers, in no way based on Starship Troopers.
No,
Pretty
nothing
cool,
to do with that.
1950s diner, lovely. Look at that interior.
Yes, very cool. I like that. Interior is awesome, and the car.
That train station.
Yeah. There's a lot of parts in that set.
The waterfall one is impressive.
Yeah.
But not really something that excites me. It's a good idea. Because it's actually a working waterfall.
Yeah.
The Exploratorium. It's a beast. Look at the size of it.
That I really like, but I can't see it ever getting made.
Well, no, this is the Bricklink one, so if it gets funded, if 10,000.
Oh right, yes, yeah, okay.
Fund it, it gets through. The Winter Chalet one for Taz.
I like that one. Yeah, definitely like that one.
The Mountain View Observatory, I think, is a very nice one.
It is too. Yeah, that one's very cool. G'day, Ingrid Wynn in the chat.
Hey Ingrid. I was always a fan of this construction set as well.
Yeah. I definitely buy that one.
No means least, the Brick West Studios.
Yeah. Wasn't that supposed to be? Yeah, there was something happened with. I don't know if it's that particular one or something similar to that one, but it was around the time when that. Movie, yeah, that happened.
There you go. There's your bowling alley, Taz.
That is a cool set.
The windmill was beautiful as well, I thought.
Yeah.
Very charming. The Lego shop was a bit, well, the Lego shop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think on that note, I'm going to say good night.
No worries.
Okay.
So I shall say thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. It's been fun, as always. Thank you, everyone who watched. We just made it back up to 6 people watching. We did have like 10, 12 people.
Quit while you're ahead, Greg.
I know, right? Yes, we're on the way up. Let's go.
There are just a few minor amendments to his the front of his desk. Make it a bit more exciting.
It's kind of like the video DJ, isn't it?
Yeah. That's cool.
Whee.
So video's dead again.
Yep, sadly.
No, it wasn't killed by a radio star this time.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. We should say goodbye, good night, and au revoir. Have a good day. Sleep well and things.
See you again. So I won't